Treasures my stash, and welcome back to Ashley's Wars. Today, it's the next character release with Ashley. Well, the worst part about it is she's getting her a video before Joel because I have yet to properly get the animations done for him of his little gimmick. So, or these weird, funny little losses. But yeah, we have Ashley today. She's a very unique design in the sense that she's still following the old epic design. But at the same time, yeah, that could happen. Her attacks are very fast, but they're all ranged attacks, so... Or projectiles is a better way to put it. Or rather, technically only two of them. The other one is an undodgeable projectile like Ranger Slayer, and she has a melee kick, so... Yeah, that is completely undodgeable. Shooting Star Slinger! And yeah, we just fought a Blake who ended up just, you know, getting buffed. Anyway, V2 Explosion! Yeah, we'll see soon. We'll see soon enough when she deserves to get her super, because, or not a super, explosion, because I think I've already established a new rule for that. Basically put, the explosion attack needs to cost energy. If the attack is completely free, it's just essentially being used at the end of combos by then. And you know, there is no actual downside to it, so it's an attempt at an ending that just is a way too easily gotten. Psycho Green with his what was it? His stacks require a lot of work. And then we have, seriously. Completely I'm blanking on the thing right now. Zio Tommy, alongside Drangel Jason, and Psycho Green. Those three, they get the explosions, they all work for it in some way. The one just being a regular move so he can be screwed over by rotation in one of the weirdest ways. Yeah, there's what I mean. Look how fast that was. Poke! And blast them! Why? Oh no! Why were they airborne? Why were they airborne? That looked real concerning. Anyway, Holy Sauce Slinger! Up! I don't even get the super yet! I thought... I didn't even... no, I know why, I know why. That didn't make sense. I used an assist. I didn't get it when their health was that low, just because I used her assist in the middle of the combo. Makes a lot of sense. Well, yeah, no, you can't dodge that one. It's a true combo. No, get blasted! Get fired away! And watch this! Shooting Star Slinger! Blade! Arm! Slice them! Explode! So yes, she does have reduced super gain from assist, which is what it should be. Anyway, poke. Yeah, you can't escape this one. Shooting Star Slinger before the reset, and kick you first. Yeah, no. We'll have to backdash their assist. Yeah, that didn't help. That didn't help. I even tried to press a block of all things. Yeah, nope. And I can't even dash yet. Okay then, let's see what you do. Nope. Little too slow there. And Shooting Star Slinger. That's a crit, but we don't knock out just yet. Never mind, we do. Well, we actually just fought another character that technically has an explosion super. She falls in the same problem. She does not work for it entirely. It's just a free breaker after she just hits you. And doesn't cause any extra energy. That's the important detail. Ah, no, they dazed me. Okay, let's see here. So what if we go with, nope. Holy Star Slinger. To the corner you go. Low high step. Kick you away. And... no, but good dodge. Good dodge. I couldn't do anything there. What do you have? Okay, nope. That's a knockout, isn't it? That's a knockout. Next button. Super. No! No, you don't! You don't get that! And you get caught. Okay, blade arm! Projectile for the win! Alright, on to Team 2. We have Jack and Chase. Nothing but blasters here. And I couldn't even press anything there. Fine, we're just in the corner. Decent choice from them. Wow, you didn't even land the hit. Yep. Right, he still has the reduced block duration. Stay in your corner. You're not escaping with that one. Back away. Blast them again. And once more, poke. Yeah, you're getting stuck in that little bit of animation there. No. Get blasted to your corner. And low high step. Here. I'll slice you. And you can explode. Okay, that's a Rocky. Full ninja team. You have too many blocks. Breaker, please. And let's see. Astro Storm Blast. We're going to cancel here for a bit of energy. Low high step. Still in the air. And Shooting Star Slinger. There you go. And then kick you in the face. That worked. Again. Yep, they can sweep. Okay, 7. Next card. Okay, that's all the energy spent. So let's see here. We dash forwards. We block in your face. You get blasted into the sky. And Shooting Star Slinger. You didn't pay attention. So now to slash you and explode. Now, I may be ruining the flow of the video a bit now, but we have to go back to the bit of a topic discussion. So, we had a nice little bit of an update right before the recording, or maybe 2 hours before the recording. Ashley got a nice little VFX update on her blade arm. She actually, the visual effect actually swaps the text to being readable if she's on the right, so whether or not this person will do that to be, can we get the thing? No, but what about your primary, or are you just gonna press another breaker? Fine, fine. Blast herself away. Oh, okay, that happened. We're still not on the right, so we can't just show the whole visual effect actually is readable while she's on the right. But yeah, the other thing is, Psycho Green got a nice bit of, another update as well. The only problem is, it's a little weird what they did. So, they did give him a lot more build-up on his breaker, but they slowed it down by a whole 20 frames. That might be a little too much as a... yeah. Ow, come on. Good punch, but that's just the projectile they interrupted. Let's stand still. Nope. Okay, they're gonna punch again. There it is. And I'm gonna have to launch you. There you go. Nothing. I got ruined. Game, just let me use the Shooting Star Slinger. But I'm locking him out with a slash. No explosion. Still, in my opinion, Psycho Green is currently in his villain training arc. His presentation still needs work. For one, he actually... he's able to do his job now. Poundbreaker doesn't look like he slides forwards. Sadistic Strike has its visual effects back. Animation-wise, though, it still needs some work, in my opinion. He is getting up faster, which is very good. That part is done. But other than that, it still lacks impact. So let's finish the thing off. Houndbreaker might have just been a sound effect desync, which is why it actually needs to be slowed down quite a bit. That's the only thing I can think of. And then Sadistic Strike, animation, a little better. But they just need to improve it a little more. And then I think it'll be good. Seriously, why? Okay, I pressed nothing there. But time to focus actually on the fight. Falling up, of course. So that's not helping. Armor. Get rid of the block because I need my primary slot. Poke. Nope, of course. I'm in the face. Doesn't help if I don't just keep them away from me. Okay, you have no blocks. Can I have my strike slot, please? Well, there's a block in my middle slot of all things. Okay. You get blasted. Yeah, no. Stay in your corner. Pull back away. Again. Nope. Okay, nope. I got caught there. You don't rotate. You gonna recover? And they did. And then they pressed the button. There goes your block. Sorry about this, but it's just nothing but my primary slot being spammed this match. You get slashed, Right here. And explode. And guess what? I kick you. You're not getting out of this one. So, I don't think the combo's gonna work, but I have a plan. We'll see whether or not it's a nice little weird-looking combo that I can throw the car into, because I do not have a block for this team at all. So, back away. Nope, interrupt you. Falling Star Slinger, still in range. At least it hits when they're flying all the way to the corner, but poke, car, to the corner you go. And shooting Star Slinger. Ah, you stood still. That was your last mistake you could ever do. Okay, I'll have to backdash and break her. It didn't work. We can't cancel the thing anyway, so... Okay, you don't get your fire. I'm not gonna run into you for that one. And I'm too high in the air. Yep, okay. You should cancel that. To the corner you stay. And shooting star. No, you will not press that. I couldn't cancel anymore. Interrupted. I'm still poisoned anyway. Yeah, okay. No, you will not. In fact, I'll do a super combo against you. And you know what's gonna happen after this? You explode, and then I hit you with a car. That's what's gonna happen. Oh, no. Well, that's, certainly a match. Well, that happened. I mean, it was expected. They go invincible, so the first one propped the block, and the other two just went through it. Okay, so I need my primary slot again. But whether or not that can happen, we'll see. Because they also have Camille assist. At least I can rotate it. And same thing. Not allowed to press it. They get all the energy back. Yep. And super. Yep. I think I'm allowed to press a button to set up my slots at all. Nah, just put a block in the primary. Yeah, that's where I could have just easily pressed the assist slot. I only have a regular block, so at this point, yeah. And then that happens. And then you get nothing but crit. Yep. You've been interrupted. There you go. And then we just backdash. Rocky. Yeah. Falling Star Slinger into a low high step. Kick you away. But that will stay in your face. Yeah, no. You don't get to do that. In fact, it looks like I stole the crits as well. And that still reaches. Great. Wow. What happened to your other slots, huh? They also didn't have a block assist, but clearly, I didn't exploit it. Still boring way to end. They could have easily just done something with their primary slot, but not the case, it seems. Anyway, nope, and now I'm getting blocked now. Okay, stay in your corner. Kick. There you go. Ah, no. Try to backdash. Wasn't good enough. Let's see here. So if I do this, fire them. Okay, fine. I don't have the super meter just yet. I was about to do that thing. As mentioned, she does get reduced super from assist, so okay. You don't have to start with a 0 cost, you know. Yeah, and they didn't recover. Yeah, perfect. Good enough. We got a nice little encounter between projectile clashes. No. Get blasted. For that, we need to recover. And of course, fine. Yeah, knocked out here. Nah, we'll stop you in time. We'll stop you. Projectiles, save me once more. Kick you away. We'll see about recovering. Right in your face. And then blast you. There, that worked. Okay, final match. You have no blocks. Can I break your defense? There you go. You've been gone. Falling Star. Okay, I completely forgot the rest of the name. Here, get blasted. Not in range, but I failed to just cancel. I could have easily done that instead of just pressing the block, which did nothing for me. I'm gonna crash into you! Shooting Star Slinger. And I reset my energy. No. Still. You recovered. But assists don't give you much energy, so get blasted! Okay, no. No! Everyone over here delaying their attacks too much. You should have just done this! Now explode! There we go. As needed. Did a job. We at least used one raid crash. As I said, I focused on the leader. I may have sabotaged the team with no blocks this time, but yeah. It worked this time. We threw a few cars and a few combos. Sometimes there is a better card than just pressing the car afterwards, but you can see the damage. This 4 cost is weaker than this one, so if I had Astro Storm Blast, I would be fine. And yeah, Falling Star, Slinger. The word is Slinger. So yeah. In terms of what Anyway did, there was a brief patch before this. They fixed her VFX on the Blade Arm Super when she's on the right, so it actually reads Blade Arm. Because I don't know why that was likely just a simple shader change or renderer change. They just probably changed the view or world, one of the two, from whatever it was. If it was already on that, well, they found a solution to fix it. Anyway, and it's fine. Where is Joel? There he is. His damage was reverted when I was streaming, and it's been fixed. I don't know what happened there. And Psycho Green got a different change of he can actually he has half of his build up and impact back. But the Helmbreaker change is a little weird, but he stands still, but it's a whole extra 20 frames, which is 1/3 of a second. It has caused someone a problem before, but it is still gonna do its job. It's just more like I just want to understand the reasoning behind it, since it is a bit weird, since it might have just been the sound effects, and at that point they just need to split up the sound effect and actually play it when it plays. But yeah, Sadistic Strike still slightly needs to be improved upon. It's better. He goes up and stays in the air a little longer, but the initial strike down is not there. I know, though the thing is, the end pose, I'm trying to see it, and right now I'm just seeing the end pose as what they're trying to keep. They can still. They just give it a lot of hit stun, or a hit lag, you could say. The moment it strikes through, it's going to stop on the enemy. So, yeah, that can just be done that way. It's rarely a problem of the ending screen needs to look good. But a reminder, I mostly use the explosion, so I need the build up there. I need the proper build up, so he'll get his video, and we'll review him like that. See what happens. Hopefully he's as good as he needs to be, because it is going to be a ranked video. His stats are right here. And in terms of breakers, it's not maxed, but maybe it will be soon. Maybe soon. I don't want to bother with those things. We can give him a level 10 one of these, but at that point then we have to focus on that breaker only. And it would be technically better to level up Sadistic Strike, because you would be able to cancel and rotate Hellbreaker, so that you could actually get your more damaging breaker when you need to cancel it. But yeah. So Ashley, good release. Not broken. Some people apparently found her to not be a problem, which is decently good. Because, yeah. She's just chase again. Very much a lot of range attacks, so... And then has a special blade arm. But it's just that all over again. I'm pretty sure their damage on the super is quite similar as well. Very fast character. But that's the same thing as Chase. He's fast as well. Though she actually is faster than him. Quite a bit. It's especially if you could try to compare the breakers. But, yeah. Decent design, decent choice. I would say good execution. I still don't think, just be aware, my rules for explosions, however, are that I've managed to finally find what it actually is. The explosion needs to be earned through the fact it still requires you to actually have energy. If it's a super or if it's just free, yeah. Also, isn't this icon wrong? Hold on a second. That's zoomed out too far. What's going on there? Yep. Yep. That's a mistake. What happened there, anyway? Are we supposed to see that box? I'm looking at all the other ones. I don't think we have a sub. Why did I even click on Drakon? He doesn't have anything. Air raid is just that. Are we supposed to see it like that? It looks weird. It's a box in a box. Design icon problem. Okay, that one can technically you can ignore that. We don't need to care about it as much, but that depends on what. Yeah. Where's the most recent one? It was Joel. Where is he? Yeah, his doesn't look like that. It's tilted. But it isn't. It's not a square in a square. So that's just the icon. I don't know what happened there. I mean, it can be ignored. Maybe it just has to fill the box. But well, that'll be it. Anyway, if you guys did enjoy the video, be sure to give a like, comment if there's something you'd like to see, subscribe, and hit the notification bell. That means thing, and your code in the description. Memberships are a thing you can become one and have their first streams at the end of videos, receive the latest thumbnails, as well as join the Raven Fringe Alliance with priority. And until the next Power Rangers video. Goodbye.